Yo, it's Midas. Let's talk about how to make passive income with crypto. This means lending out your crypto for plus 100% APY made every day. I'm currently making $200 passively every day by lending out my coins, and this is how. So disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. But this is why you should listen to me while I beat the S&P 500 by 103x in less than a year. If you want the proof, check out the date of my calls, the takers I called, as well as where the call was posted, whether it was YouTube or TikTok, and my total P&L, which is over 4,000%. That is all my YouTube description. And this is why you should listen to me for crypto advice. I have been investing in the crypto space since 2020, been investing in Bitcoin since 20K, and overcame the FTX crash where I loaded up on Solana. I have made over 1,530% gains by investing in the crypto markets, and that is not with meme coins. Because I don't invest in meme coins, I do not pump and dump coins. All of my picks are based off of thorough research. I have tried meme coin trading and conclude that it can work, but the risk reward is just not worth it. You need to be chronically online 24/7. And I invest primarily in altcoins. Altcoins are cryptos that have technical utility. I invest in altcoins like how I pick my stocks, which are early stage technology companies. And if you know, I do like companies that 10x, and those are through penny stock picks. And you can see my track record of following my crypto investing strategy. To name a few, I found Bitcoin at 20K, Ethereum at 1.1K, Solana at $10 during the FTX crash. But by following my crypto investing strategy, I find winners before they explode. Stay tuned for the strategy. If you want to take a look at all my crypto and stock picks, check out my YouTube description. But let's get to the video. So this is my strategy to make passive income with crypto. I use the SUI ecosystem where you can have 20 to 100% APY every day. I'm sure there are other blockchains like Solana that could offer this, but I'm the most bullish on the SUI blockchain and personally use SUI for the strategy. But with staking, you could make 2 to 10% APY on most blockchains. With SUI's 2%, on Solana, I think it's like 7%. But however, with Sui, you have the opportunity to lend your tokens to a lending or borrowing platform where you can increase your APY from staking with 2 to 10% to 20 to 100% every day just by lending. And lending is when your coins leave your wallet, where people can say that it's more risk, except these platforms are backed by many Web3 security firms for maximum security. So you might think it's pretty risky, but if you really look into the company itself, some companies are going to get hacked. That's the name of the game of crypto. But a lot of these companies have a lot of security infrastructure to ensure that they do not get hacked. So you have a peace of mind. But these are my steps in order to lend out your tokens on the Sui blockchain. But first, we need to purchase Sui or USDC on a centralized exchange like Coinbase, Binance, etc. Then send your coins to your Sui wallet. I personally use Slush Wallet for Sui. You can swap into Deep using CETUS. So the strategy contains using Deep Book Protocol, which is a coin that I talk about a lot on this channel and I'm very bullish on. But the strategy works for many other coins you'll see later on. But you connect your wallet to a DEX, which is a decentralized exchange on Sui, and this will allow you to swap Deep into CETUS. CETUS is a personal choice of DEX on Sui. Then you can lend your Deep using a money market on Sui. I personally use Scallop. Other alternatives on Sui for these money market or lending slash borrowing platforms are Navi Protocol, Sui Lend, Kiras, etc. And I receive a 21% APY every day off of my Deep holdings. And if you're curious as to how much Deep I get a day, you can take a look at the formula off of ChatGPT, but off of the 99,000 Deep Book I hold and the daily rate, which fluctuates between 18 to 25% for Deep Book, I get 65 Deep per day. And while Deep Book right now is only around like a few cents, my price target of Deep is $3 USD. And if you have a long-term mindset in with investing, which I do preach, this would come up to 200 USD per day if I just held my Deep Book and did not sell it until the peak of the bull run when it reaches my price target. So the name of the game is to keep stacking your deep and watch the passive income stack every single week. You're more or less making 200 USD per day. And this is not limited to just DeepBook. Many other Sui projects work. With, for example, CETUS protocol, you can also do the same with CETUS by stacking on the CETUS DEX, converting into XCETUS. However, this is a disclaimer where you will need to lock up your tokens for 180 days in order to keep all your CETUS. If you unstake for whatever reason before 180 days, you can lose up to half your CETUS. So beware. And I guess like it evens out to like, half your CETUS, 25% of your CETUS, and so forth. But yeah, says protocol, it does offer a higher APR than DeepBook, but it has this clause, so keep that in mind. So this is XCETUS in action, very bullish on CETUS. And it's not limited to just Deep, like you mentioned. There's also like Suiland that offers 50% APY, IKA that offers 112% APY. Stay tuned for that video. I'm bullish on IKA. Bluefin, NS, many other projects. Check out all the different money markets I listed. But if you have any questions, comment down below and I'll respond when I can. And if you want to, hear more about me, more of my stock and crypto picks, check out my Discord community. I'm currently on a waitlist, right, or launching a waitlist. So if you want in, join it. It's on my YouTube description, on my link tree. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and like the video. I appreciate the support of all my followers. And for my price target, the current price is at 16 cents USD. Current crypto rank is 110. Current market cap is 545 million. I guess these are old numbers. I made this video quite a bit of time ago, but the price target is $3 plus, and my projected gains is 2,000%. But that's all I got for today. Here's my video on making passive income with crypto. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.